Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for watching. My name's Ailey and today's video is gonna be my fake tan routine. It's gonna be my favourite fake tan products, it's gonna be how I do my fake tan, yada yada yada. There's probably a million of these on YouTube. Anyway, I am professionally trained with fake bake, but I'm professionally trained in spray tan. But a spray tan is very difficult to do on yourself, so I do it the old-fashioned way. I do mine manually. So the brand I'm talking about is Fake Bake, and I have a few of their products here. I don't have my actual tan. This is my tan, you'll see in the video. This is 60 minutes. Because this is a liquid, you can actually use this in a spray tan machine and you can use it just in a spray bottle. So what I do is my professional size one, I just decant a little bit into my little bottle and I use it, because there's no point in me buying a massive big bottle to use on clients and then another little bottle for myself. I just use my big bottle and take a little bit out and put it in this little thing here. I don't know how I'm going to string this video together yet, but I have already. This is me day 2 of my tan. It's actually, the camera's washing it out a little bit. I'm way browner than that, so I'm hoping that the pictures that I've taken are going to show up more true to colour. And you'll see from my before and after as well how pale I really am. Anyway, on the lead up to me doing a fake tan, especially if I've got old tan on. Now, in the clip of me applying the tan, that was me on day 8 of my other tan, and literally it had just kind of faded away to nothing, and you can see how evenly the tan had faded. I mean, I was pasty white all over. I wasn't like blotchy or anything like that. And what I like to use is the Fake Bake body polish, and it's Passionfruit scented, and the smell of this is amazing. Basically what this does is it exfoliates your skin. It's all nice ingredients, but it doesn't have any oils in it, and it doesn't have any kind of soaps or anything like that. So you could use this literally the day of your tan or the morning of your tan or whatever, and you won't have anything left in your skin. It does make your skin feel a wee bit weird and tight, but it's just because it's cleaning it so that you're not putting any barrier on your skin that's going to affect the tan. So the 60-minute one, you can wear it for an hour, 60 minutes, 2 hours or 3 hours. Now an hour is going to give you kind of a really nice glow. 2 hours is going to give you a little bit more, almost like you kind of on day 3 of your holiday or something like that. 3 hours is what I am now, and I have gone from obviously really pasty white. I hope that the photos will show up the colour better, but it actually gives me a tan as if I've been on holiday for 2 weeks, and it's a really nice natural colour. Now I can normally always screw up my hands, and it's not looking too bad actually on camera. A lot of the time it brings up kind of bunched up bits a lot more, but I mean, there's my wrists all around my hands and on my fingers and knuckles and stuff. So I really like how naturally this fades and how natural it looks on. It's really kind of olive undertoned, so you're not going to get that kind of orange look or anything like that. My actual tan, what I'll do is I will take this. This is my favourite moisturiser to use, apart from the one that I use professionally. This is my favourite moisturiser to use for all of your dry areas. So what I do is I will spray it on my knees and my feet, just because you can get a really nice dusting of it on your feet. Spray it on my knees and rub it in, and then I will do my legs with the tan. Then what I'll do is once I've done my legs, I won't spray my elbow. I'll spray it in my hand and then put it on my elbows and then rub the excess into my hands. That way, while that's sinking in a little bit, I can go into my stomach and my lower back. Then usually I'll do my back, because if I do my chest or my arms before I do my back, when I'm pushing this arm up to go over my back, I'm kind of like distorting the tan, and then obviously your chest's getting all kind of smooshed as well. So I would say do your back, and the neat trick of doing the very centre of your back is put the mitt on backwards and put your arm up your back and kind of rub it really awkwardly. I use mitts just because it's what I prefer to use. These are dirty, don't mind, I used them yesterday. I just think that you get such a nice kind of coverage with them, and obviously you can use like the back of your hand for your back and stuff like that. So after I've done my back, I kind of work up the back of my neck and stuff like that, and then I will do my chest. After I've done my chest, I'll do my arms, and then my hands are last. Then if I am doing it on my face, I'll have put moisturiser on my face before I do my hands. while my hands are dry, and I'm letting my moisturiser sink in, and then I'll go over and do my face. But you'll see all this in the demonstration anyway. The other thing that I maybe sometimes do is I use this one. It's the Flawless Coconut Tanning Serum for face and body. Now, this is a wee bit more expensive, I think. I'll put all the RRPs in the description box for you anyway. This one is infused with coconut oil and hyaluronic acid, so it's really good for, you know, preventing dry skin and stuff like that. It's really good for more mature people, and it just kind of look after the skin on your face. That I would recommend this one for the face, just because I think it's a bit of a waste on the body. But it's a really nice one, and it smells amazing. It smells like coconuts. They all smell amazing. After I've done my tan, maybe 2 days in, this is new to me, but this is kind of what I've been doing and what I am carrying on to do. This is Fake Bake's Amplify. It says on it, Amplify is a multi-purpose skin enhancing lotion with a unique formula that works 3 ways to intensify the colour and life of your tan, using added tanning actives, creating a golden glow. It contains natural plant-based agent that optimise and boost your skin's natural tanning process by encouraging melanin production. Use for a week prior to sun exposure and afterwards for best results. Moisturising and illuminating helps perfect the skin by creating a radiant, smoother, more youthful appearance. Lightweight formula for easy application. It's a really nice light formula. It doesn't give you any colour straight away. It's just like a moisturiser, and it will increase melanin production. Now, I can't say yes it does, no it doesn't, because I don't know. I haven't been using it long enough, but I am going to use it on the lead up to summer. Not that we're going to get any sunshine, but I'm going to use it on the lead up to summer. I'm going to use it to keep my tan looking nice, and basically it's just a bottle like that. Don't mind my hands stained from my last tutorial, but yeah, it's just doesn't leave any kind of colour on your skin or anything like that. It will develop in 4 hours to your kind of gradual tan, so it'll like give you a little bit of colour, but it's not going to give you a full-blown tan or anything like that. This is the Flawless Coconut Tanning Serum, so it's a little bit more kind of fancy looking, would you say? And it is in an airtight pump. I don't want to put too much of this in my hand because I don't want to end up with one big brown hand. And that is what it looks like, and essentially you just blend that out, and it does give you colour right away, and it smells amazing. But yeah, so that's what I would normally use for my face if my skin's really dry. Okay, so as for my top tips, what I would recommend for you to get a really nice tan application, a really long lasting tan, and this first one actually applies to even if you're going to get one done professionally as well. So if you're going to go and get one done professionally, I would say in the lead up to it, 2 or 3 days before, start exfoliating. Start exfoliating. If you do dry brushing, do all your dry brushing and stuff like that, and moisturise. So you want to exfoliate your skin and moisturise your skin for those 2-3 days before your tan. On the day of your tan, you want to avoid using soap as much as possible. You don't want to use deodorant or anything like that. You don't want to use perfume. You don't want to have anything from head to toe, wherever that tan is going to touch, you don't want any product. So an item like this you want to scrub your body with, and I would suggest a facial scrub or whatever you would normally use to exfoliate your face, because that is a bit harsh. For the face area. From, you know, obviously shoulders to toes, make sure you are completely polished. Then any sort of lightweight moisturiser, I like this one, there are other ones available. This one is just easy for me to use, and I think it's the best in my opinion. And you want to target your areas like your knees, your ankles, your feet, your hands, wherever you get dry really, so your elbows, and then use your facial moisturiser on your face. Not right before you tan, but maybe like 5-10 minutes before you tan. I would recommend a mitt, but whatever you find easiest, and make sure that you've covered your entire body. Make sure, it doesn't matter if it looks streaky, as long as you've got tan everywhere, it'll develop everywhere. I mean, if you go back and put a second layer on, it might come out a little bit darker, but not really. It only develops as much as it's going to develop on your skin really, but if you do really cake it on, you can get more out of it. If you wanted it darker, what I would suggest is do it one night, take it off, and then after you've washed it off, do it again. Rather than doing a layer then another layer, I would say do it, wash it off, and then do it again the next day. and then that'll give you a deeper colour. I would say get a gradual tanner of some description. As I say, I haven't got a massive opinion on this yet because I've only just started using it, but I really like this so far. Just to kind of keep your tan topped up if you're wanting to make it last. As I say, the fake bake really does fade beautifully anyway. That's why I decided to train with them. I'm not using fake bake because I'm trained with fake bake. I'm trained with fake bake because I use fake bake, if that makes any sense. I really like the brand. It was what I used to use. I've tried loads of other ones. I didn't really like them. And that's why I decided to train with them, because I thought if I love the product so much, then I can do it on other people and I can really advocate it, because I'm wearing it. I can't wear Saint-Tropez and spray somebody else with fake bake. It just wouldn't make sense. Anyway, those are my recommendations. After you've tanned, make sure that you keep your body moisturised. Make sure that straight after your tan that you don't do anything physical. Don't go to the gym. Don't go swimming, obviously. Don't go out in the piss and rain, you know what I mean? Look after your tan. That's why I like the 3 hour or the 60-minute one where you only have to really wear it for 3 hours, because you can do nothing for 3 hours, you know. As I say, moisturise, and if you do find it going patchy anywhere, if you find that you've got dry patches that tend to kind of grab onto it, exfoliate those areas. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will share my before and after photos with you now, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I post videos every Wednesday and Friday, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. And if there's anything you would like to see from me, a review, try on, I don't know, anything, it can be anything, leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. And yeah, if you've got any questions at all about fake bake, about tanning, about anything, I am a trained beauty therapist, so I will help you to the best of my abilities. If I can't, then I'll hopefully be able to kind of point you in the direction of something or someone that can. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.